This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hello, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
So glad to have you hanging out here with us today. We got still some great stuff waiting for you at least. We all love flying, and it seems though.
Do we?
I love to travel. I love to fly. I think if it's the people I travel with is what I don't like.
Yeah.
And probably one of the best things about traveling is the fact that we have entertainment now, so it's not like we have to sit and look at the back of a seat. Well, there was a Qantas Airlines flight from Sydney, Australia to Tokyo, okay? And as they fly, apparently this is one of those planes where it's the big screen and everybody watches the same movie.
Oh, okay,
right?
yes.
Right? So remember the old days like that, you would pull it down, you got to watch and hook up your headphones to listen to it. Well, they were on a flight from Sydney to Tokyo, and they played the movie, but apparently played the wrong one. They played Daddy-O, which stars Sean Penn and Dakota Johnson. It's rated R, and it's about 40 minutes into it, after gratuitous sex scenes, sexting, nude scenes, everything, they realized, hey, maybe we shouldn't be playing this, right? And so they pulled it down, and then they started playing, believe it or not, Inside Out 2, which I guess they went down the direction.
I mean, it's safe-ish.
Right?
Okay.
Would you think the name Inside Out 2 would be with the Sean Penn, Dakota Johnson story? And they apologized to everybody. But here's the thing. How do you screw that up? Like, how... I know now they used to, like, edit out films in movies.
Yes, because...
on planes?
Yeah, because the airlines would get a specific edited cut of a movie to play on the plane.
And nowadays, it's not necessarily that case. There's a disclaimer I saw. It's like, hey, this movie
really?
when you watch it on the back of a thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, it took them 40 minutes before they realized this is probably not a great idea to show
40
everybody.
minutes?
And apologize. And this was after all of the nude scenes and all of the sexting.
They're not even close to looking the same. Like, did none of the flight attendants go, hey, they're not playing the emotional figures from Pixar?
Exactly. Well, I don't know if that was like an alternative, like, hey, sorry, we screwed up. Here's Inside Out 2. So you can go over your feelings that you have.
Was Daddy-O supposed to be for first class and Inside Out for coach?
That's a good call. We don't
got
know
the
that.
wires crossed.
Got the
Have to
anxiety
be
going.
one or the other, right?
Well, a woman goes by the name Marijuana Pepsi, says she was born with the name and she will never change it. 52-year-old Marijuana Pepsi Van Dyke was given the name by her mother. Her parents thought she would be world famous with that kind of name one day. Growing up, many assumed her mother took drugs or was in prison, which was not the case. Dr. Marijuana Pepsi has a PhD in higher educational and works at higher education and works at a community college. Marijuana is often asked if she does drugs or drinks Pepsi. Her response, never.
Not at all. Good for her.
Yeah.
Taking it from where you're at, it's unfortunate maybe her parents named her that and whatever, but she doesn't look at it that way.
No.
So I can appreciate that and loving who you are. She says a lot of the people who support her, like Champagne Thunder. She says, wonderful time. Vodka Sunrise says, you go, girl. And then Pickle Fizz, well, she's a little bit...
Cocaine 7-Up says hi.
Cocaine 7-Up.
I was thinking, what if she had named her Marijuana Pepper and then she became Dr. Pepper?
I love that,
Come
yes.
on. Now see that to me is like...
I appreciate that. You think about crazy names, having 4 kids, I look at them, you come up with the name before they're born most of the time. There's some parents that they'll look at the kid and then name them, which it makes more sense. It's kind of like the Native American way of your child, like the first thing they see and that sort of thing. You kind of appreciate that. Do you feel like you grow into your name?
I think so. I think there's definitely a case for that, but I also think that there's also something romantic about hearing your parents and why they decided to choose the name they picked for you.
Like you told me yours.
I feel like there's a story for. How about you? Why?
No, all of my siblings, we all have the same initials. And I'm number 4 out of 5, and so they had to pick the name. And I think if I was a girl, I would have been Michelle something. But we all had the same initials, M-A-E. So, and you were named after a flight attendant,
Flight
right?
attendant.
Yeah,
My parents met at a party.
I love that. No, it's great, right?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Matt, you named after anybody?
Not any specific, but with the last name I've got, Doolittle, I was tormented no matter what.
And
so.
There's no chance you being a doctor anytime soon.
No.
All right. Today's Trends, tomorrow's Talk. More right here on Daily Flash.